Hello. So we're going to be going over my pre-riff experience. I went to 4 pre-riffs this past weekend. Lots of fun. For those of you who don't know what a pre-riff is, it's pretty much the first opportunity you get to test out the new set before it comes out. So you get to play in a little for fun tournament and rip some packs and test out some of the new legends. So here I pulled Master Yi for my first one. But yeah, so there's 6 champions that you can pull with the pre-built decks. There's Master Yi, Diana, Jhin, Kha'Zix, Ivern, and Vi. So those are your options to get like the full 15 deck, pre-built deck. But if you pull any other legends in your packs, you're able to play pretty much anything you want. Obviously as long as you have enough cards. So you get a 15 card starter deck, but it has to be a minimum of 25 cards. Some shops do max 25, like it has to be 25 exactly. Others did minimum 25, so you kind of just have to see what the shop you're playing at rules are, because I went to 4 of these and the rules were pretty much different at every single one. So it's a good thing and a bad thing, but it was fun. Again, this is for fun, so just play with whatever rules there are. Obviously, if there's like in-game rules, there should be a judge that you can talk to and ask questions about. But like the building process was different at every single shop. So yeah, you'll get your pre-built deck, and you will have 5 packs, and then you are able to upgrade your deck, or maybe change to a different legend you pull. You can also not run a champion legend or champion unit, and you get an extra card draw on your first turn. So that's pretty cool. There's a lot of cool little things you can do in pre-riffs. But yeah, I went to 4 of them. This was the first one I went to, and I went 2 and 3 playing Yi. I got 12th place. It was rough. The next day I got Ivern, which I actually really wanted to play. He seems like fun. And I went 3 and 0, and I got 2nd place at that one. I did pull a Yuumi and a Violma in my kit, so that was pretty strong. Honestly, the Yuumi was really the heavyweight. There, she was able to give that +3 and tank to any other unit. Then the next day, I played Diana, and I went 1 and 2. It was fun. She's a spell slinger. You want to be in combat. You want to have all those combat tricks. So that was cool. I got 12th in that one, and then played Yi again at my last one, and went 2 and 1. Got 2nd place. I messed up and I didn't change my runes out, so I needed more green. For some reason, I only had 2 green in my in my runes, and I kept telling myself I'm gonna change them out, and I never did. So that was unfortunate, but it is what it is. They're a lot of fun. I went with this group here pretty much to every single one of the pre-rifts, and it was a lot of fun. Pretty much everybody that we played with or played against was super nice. There was definitely a lot of new players, so some of the games were just kind of explaining the game, teaching the game. But it was definitely a lot of fun. So if you're trying to either get into the game, or you are and you're just trying to look for something else to do besides the regular Nexus nights or anything like that, this was definitely really fun to do. But you can always look on the Rift Biome website and see if there's any of these pre-rifts still happening. I know there was a couple shops that got a bunch of these kits, so they're still doing pre-rift events. If not, then they usually do one before every set. So Vendetta, I think, is the next set that comes out in a couple months. You can just be on the lookout for that. to try and get into one of these pre-rifts. But yeah, they're lots of fun if you do have if you do get a chance to go and play, and then rip some packs, see what you pull. Even if you're just going for collectability, I think we had a few people pull some alt art. What was it? Or sorry, not alt art. The overnumbered. I think we had a pike pulled and a Vi pulled this day, and then we did have someone pull, I believe, the Altar Elder Dragon. So some cool cards. Regardless if you go 0-5 or 0-3, you still get to rip some packs and just meet some cool people. So definitely recommend these whenever you get a chance to play. And also with Unleash in general, I have been seeing that there is a lot more product available to people. So now would be a good time to get in. I'm pretty sure most shops still have some of the pre-built decks, so that's another like good way to start off with either a Vi or Vex. But yeah, so let me know how you guys did out there, if y'all went to any of them, or if you guys have any questions on like how the pre-rifts work and any of the rulings and stuff like that. But thanks for watching. And here's some of the winnings I got from one of the pre-rifts. Pulled the Lee Sin Centered. It's pretty cool. Wish it was a GG Timo. Vi, the foiling in this set is really cool. So some really cool cards that were pulled during this weekend.